정규리그 때 같지 않게 지금은 다소 의기소침한 모습.
네.
네, 어려운 시간에 맥히는 이런 모습에
지금 이건 애국가가 나오는 상황인데
그렇죠.
몸을 푸는 모습인데 이건 KBL을 무시하는 처사밖에 안 되거든요.
KBL을 무시하는 게 아니라 대한민국을 모독하는 행위죠.
그렇죠, 예.
지금.
이게 한 국가의
The NBA is up in hoops recently because of a player who's refusing to stand before our national anthem. Let's get some local opinions. How do you feel about Mohammed Abdul-Rauf refusing to stand during the national anthem?
Well, I feel that was kind of a slap in the face because people, that's an honor to be able to stand and, do as everybody else is doing and honor what we should honor, our country. So I feel it was like a slap in the face.
I feel it's his own opinion and it's his own personal belief, and it really doesn't affect anybody else, so he should be able to do what he wants to.
Well, I think he should, because if he's going to play for Denver Nuggets, I think he should respect the team and the city, the state that he's playing for. And if he wants to lose all that money, it's up to him.
Well, if he signed a contract with the NBA saying that he would do it, I think he should do it. But if he didn't sign a contract saying that he wouldn't do it, he doesn't have to do it. I think people should be tolerant in that case.
Well, I think everyone should have the right to their beliefs, and even though I know that the national anthem is something in the United States that is normally done before a game or whatever, I feel that people should have a right to their beliefs, and if his beliefs are not to stand, then he should be able to. The NBA should be able to accept the fact that those are his religious beliefs, and he should be able to do those.
I think that it's his choice, his beliefs and everything. I don't think anything is wrong with it. But then again, I think he should at least stand up and, like he said, he was going to pray during the national anthem. But other than that, I think everything was cool.
I thought it was kind of rude. He should have showed a little bit more respect for our country, because since he lives here now, he should show respect for our national anthem.
I don't know him. My question would be, is he a citizen? If he is a citizen of the United States, it's very disrespectful. But everyone's entitled to their own belief systems.
Personally, I'm also a very religious person. If that's his convictions, we have a freedom of speech, so why not? I don't like it. I'm a soldier. I stand for the national anthem. I salute. But hey, that's his personal opinion, and that's the opinion that I fight to defend.
By Heat Lifer, Julia Dale.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free.
Points in Game 6. And what's interesting, guys, we were watching during the national anthem, it's a beautiful national anthem. Wade appeared to get very emotional. You wonder, he's been through so many battles here in Miami. He's had so many injuries. I guess
it is a tradition as American as apple pie, standing for the national anthem before a sports game, football, of course, included. So when San Francisco 49ers Colin Kaepernick, he's the quarterback, stayed seated for the singing of the Star-Spangled Banner during last night's game, there were a lot of questions. Kaepernick told NFL media he won't show pride for the flag of the country that, quote, oppresses black people and people of color. You can sitting there on the bench in that shadow lower part of the screen. Kaepernick, who is biracial, says it would be selfish of him to look the other way. Our Fox News contributor Jim Gray joins us in Los Angeles for some perspective on all this. Jim, nice to see you.
Good to see you, Leland.
I don't know if Mr. Kaepernick knows much about oppression. $114 million 6-year contract doesn't sound like he's doing too bad to me.
Well, none of us can tell anybody how they feel, and this is how he feels. And it's a free country. If he doesn't want to participate in the national anthem, he doesn't have to. This is not unprecedented. Many years ago, Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, the former Chris Jackson, didn't want to stand for the national anthem because it went against what he said was his religion of Islam. and so he sat during the anthem for the Denver Nuggets. The NBA took action, briefly suspended him. They worked out a compromise where he ended up leaving the court during the anthem, and then eventually he did stand for the national anthem. But if this is what Colin Kaepernick wants to do, and he says he's willing to face the backlash and the repercussions, then he's entitled to. We live in a free country.
He's absolutely entitled to do whatever he wants. Backlash and repercussions. How does this play out, you think? The 49ers did issue a statement. They said here, the national anthem is and always will be a special part of the pregame ceremony. In respecting such American principles as freedom of religion and freedom of expression, we recognize the right of an individual to choose to participate or not in the celebration of our national anthem. So it seems as though the 49ers agree with you. Probably the big question is, will the fans agree with the 49ers?
Well, I think we're going to be all over the map if you look at the reaction, and I think that the reaction is going to be very difficult for him because the fans do come and stand up. On the other hand, maybe the NBA and the NFL and these all of these leagues should take another look at this. I mean, when you go to a concert for Adele or Jay-Z, or if you go to a movie, you don't stand for the national anthem. Yes, it is tradition. And by the same token, we just had 46 gold medal winners in the United States at the Olympics and 121 medals, and I didn't see any kind of demonstration, and I'm not aware of any kind of demonstration that took place on the victory platforms during the national anthem. So he's going to face a very tough road here for these actions. By the way, he is biracial. He was raised by white parents and adopted by white parents and white siblings. So he definitely has, you know, a view of both sides here, and he has elected to take this route.
Can the NFL do anything in specific? You know, they have all sorts of rules about it. I remember Tim Tebow, there was a big controversy because he had Bible verses there where they put black paint under their eyes, and the NFL wanted to fine him or do other things to him. This would seem to be making sort of an equal kind of statement in one way or the other.
I think the NFL will look at this. They've yet to deliver a response. I think they would ask him probably to leave the field, much like the NBA did many years ago. And if he's not going to want to stand up for the national anthem, just don't be present, because it's going to be an embarrassment for the National Football League. And it could spread. You could have several other guys who want to do this in concert with him, who are sympathetic to his views and take those views. And it could spread. So I think that the National Football League is going to have to adopt a policy, and they're going to have to do it in a real big hurry, Leland.
Well, you think about the big hurry, because last season the NFL got caught up in that huge controversy of whether they were taking money from various military branches for these ceremonies, the re-enlistment ceremonies, all these kinds of things. And fans of the NFL did not like that, and you can imagine that's the same kind of demographic that may not like Mr. Kaepernick's behavior.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rugged red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say